Hi students, how are you all? Today we are going to see one of the sulfur oxide compound, sulfur dioxide. What's the molecular formula for sulfur dioxide? SO2, right? Now we are going to see the preparation of sulfur dioxide. Okay. First we can prepare from sulfur by burning of sulfur in the presence of air. Okay. At this process, sulfur is burned with oxygen. It will produce sulfur dioxide. we are we will get only 6 to 8 percentage of sulfur may converted into sulfur dioxide. So we may not expect more yield here. See another one reaction, it may take place 2SO3. So sulfur dioxide also simultaneously will form. Okay. Now we can prepare from sulfide. Sulfide means as a ore we know that zinc sulfide, that is galena. Then sorry, galena is lead sulfide. Zinc sulfide is called zinc blended or pyrite ore, iron ore, FeS2. Like we can take sulfides on reaction with oxygen. If you take zinc sulfide, what will happen? It will produce zinc SO2. If you take pyrite ore 4 FeS2 with I think 11 O2, yes, it will form ferric oxide Fe2O3. Remaining it will form nearly 4 into 8 sulfur, so 8 SO2. Okay, so here we got SO2, but here alone SO3, all other reaction gives SO2. Now the next preparation, that is nothing but laboratory preparation. In lab, how will you prepare, right? So here we can treat with the sulfuric acid with metal like copper. So copper is treated with sulfuric acid. What will happen? It will produce copper sulfate. Okay, we have to take 2 moles. 1 mole sulfate, CSO4 will form. Then SO2 gas will form. That 2 oxygen will produce 2 moles of water. Right? What happened? There is 2 SO4. One SO4 gone with copper. Another SO4 is dissociated into SO2 and 2 oxygen. The 2 oxygen, 4 hydrogen becoming water. So here we will prepare laboratory method of sulfur dioxide. Next, the physical properties of sulfur. So physical property means what type of gas this one, where we can found maximum we can found in volcano ashes, right? Volcano explosions give some larva, all those things having sulfur. Okay, it is maximum produced by the industries. What type of industries? See the copper, we know that sterlite, okay, it producing more amount of sulfur. And then the plants of coal plants as well as copper melting, all this giving more amount of sulfur. It is also colorless gas, but it is called as a suffocating gas. What is suffocating gas? Easily we cannot inhale, we will suffocate to inhale the oxygen. So when it is mixed with SO2, it making breathing problem. Okay, then it is good soluble in water. So with water it will soluble. Okay, and also which can be converted into sulfur dioxide into liquid sulfur. If you want to liquefy the gases, we can do with a 2.5 atmospheric pressure and 288 temperature, Kelvin temperature. One more thing, it is heavier than air. So if you compare air sulfur having heavier element. So because of that, it will not easily go up, it will retain in the bottom layer of the air. That's why easily it will affect the people. Then chemical properties, how the sulfur dioxide is reacting with other compound. First we are going to see with water. If you dissolve with water, what will happen? It will produce sulfurous oxide, so sulfurous acid, H2SO3. See, it produce, or it is proof it is an acidic oxide. Why it is acidic acid? Because of dissolved with water, it produces acid, sulfurous acid. Okay. Then reaction with sodium hydroxide, it will produce sodium bisulfate, NaH, not sulfate, sulfite will produce. Okay. Then if you take with sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, what will happen? Again it will form sodium bicarbonate compound, bisulfate, not carbonate, bisulfate sulfide compound with carbon dioxide, right? So balancing part of it, clearly we have only 1 mole, so 2 sodium 2 sulfur, so we can take 2 moles, right? Here we want to add 1 mole of water also, so because of that 2 hydrogen came. Okay, next, which is not stabilized with sodium bisulfite, if you decompose that sodium bisulfite, it will produce sodium sulfide. Sodium bisulfite is converted into sodium sulfate, Na2SO3. So along with water, some amount of SO2 also will be liberated. Okay. Now reaction with some oxide, it is acting as an oxidizing agent. Okay, we cannot say oxidizing agent like that, but which having some oxidizing property. If you treated with H2S, hydrogen sulfide, that SO2 will oxidize this hydrogen sulfide into water. Then 2 sulfur 1 sulfur, it becoming 3 sulfur. Okay. If you take magnesium with SO2, it will produce magnesium oxide with sulfur. So like sulfur will reduce itself, it will oxidize the other compound, but it is good reducing agent because it reduced in this reaction, but next reaction it will oxidize. Next property, reducing property. See, it is readily reduced. If you take chlorine water along with this SO2, it will produce sulfuric acid as well as hydrochloric acid mixture. Okay, how it will produce? You take 2 oxygen, add 2 oxygen, SO4 will form. From 4 hydrogen, take 2, it becoming H2SO4. Remaining we have 2 hydrogen, 2 Cl. Here we want to take Cl2. So 2 HCl will form. Okay, right. So now if you see sulfur, it is reduced itself because the sulfur having 4 plus, here it will have 2 plus, so 2 minus. So it is reduced. At the same time, if you see chlorine, 0 to -1, it is acting as a, it is reduced, Cl is reduced, sulfur is oxidized. Here 4 plus is converted into +6. So oxidation reduction takes place. And then if you take with potassium permanganate, KMnO4 with SO2, it is also oxidizing agent, you know. So it will reduce itself, it will oxidize. Okay. Here we want to take 5 moles. That quantity is, we have to remember carefully. 2 moles of water. Now what will happen? potassium sulfate. One by one we'll write. Then manganese sulfate, MnSO4. The remaining we can write. What are the remaining? We'll get H2SO4. All are sulfate. How sir it is formed? 1, 2, 3. Here we want to take 2 moles. Now sulfate alone you count it. SO4 1 time plus 2, 3 time, 4, 5. See, so 5 times SO4 we got 5S. Then oxygen part of it, from 2 oxygen we can take it. Here also 4. Totally 6 we have. So you can fill it. Remaining you take 2 Mn. All those things we can take it. So we will get potassium sulfate, making manganese sulfate, as well as sulfuric acid, hydrogen sulfate. Okay. Now potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7 is treated with 3 moles of SO2 along with some moles of H2SO4 also we are taking for acting as a catalyst. Okay, in D block we may study this oxidizing property of potassium dichromate. So here also we will get K2SO4 potassium sulfate along with that chromium sulfate Cr2SO4 thrice with some water. Okay, so you just listen, sulfate salt will produce. That is the important. Next reaction with oxygen, right? This is an important type of reaction to prepare sulfuric acid. So if you take SO2 plus O2 in the presence of vanadium pentoxide at 250 degrees Celsius at high temperature, if you heat it will produce 2SO3. So if you dissolve that SO3 in water, you will get sulfuric acid. Then bleaching action. This also important, that glass, wool or silk, all those like compound, if you want to bleach, we can use that SO2 gas. How the reaction takes place? SO2 is dissolved with water. Now what will happen? H2SO4 will form. H2SO4. What's the remaining? 2 moles or 2 nascent hydrogen will form. That color compound we can take it X with 2 hydrogen. It will bleach. It will form X colorless H2 hydrate compound. You can remember usually the double bonded compound becoming color. So if you add the hydrogen, it becoming single bond. Because of that, it becoming colorless. So colored compound is bleached into colorless. This is called bleaching action of SO2. But if you remember, after bleaching, if you keep it for some time, it will reoxidize in the air, so it will retain the color, or it will come back, it will produce again same color. So we can say it is acting as a temporary bleaching agent. Then uses, as usual, just now we have seen, like silk, wool, hair, we can bleach. Then disinfectant crops. For the crops we can use disinfecting like liquids. Then plants in agriculture also we are using. Then structure of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide having 2 canonical form. Yes, one side double bond, one side single bond. Double bond present means 2 lone pair. Single bond means 3 lone pair. Because of that, we want to satisfy one more bond, because it should have 4 plus or 6 plus, because of positive charge. What will happen? This double bond may form another side because of shifting. Here we will form double bond plus. So this type of 2 canonical form possible. So they are also, when the resonance is possible, it is more stable. Why it is forming this double bond? See this, they may ask in 1 mark. In the sulfur we have the sulfur we have D vacant orbital. Here oxygen having P vacant orbital. So sideways overlap with P orbital of oxygen and D orbital of sulfur undergoing sideways overlap. Sideways overlap will give by bond. So B by D by bond formation is producing this double bond, right? Then sulfuric acid. How will you prepare the sulfuric acid? What is the molecular formula for sulfuric acid? H2SO4. Yes. So sulfuric acid mainly is produced in laboratory by two methods. One is lead chamber process and one is contact process. It's also called a cascade process. So here we are going to see contact process. Actually, we already studied that contact process. How? If you treat it with oxygen, it will produce sulfur dioxide. That sulfur dioxide is treated with a pyrite. What will form? Iron oxide, Fe2O3 along with SO2. The same reaction already we have seen. Then that sulfur dioxide is treated with oxygen in the presence of vanadium pentoxide 250. All those reaction already we have seen. 2SO3 will form. The 2SO3, if you treated with H2SO4, it will form oleum H2S2O7. It is called oleum. That H2S2O7 oleum further treated with 1 mole of water, it will produce 2 moles of H2SO4, right? 7 oxygen plus 1 8. So 2 sulfur, 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. So 4 hydrogen, 2 sulfur, 8 oxygen. We can write 2 moles of sulfuric acid. Okay. So this mixture yield up at 2 bar atmospheric pressure. We will say pressure having different unit bar, and then 720 Kelvin temperature you want to maintain. Okay. Physical properties of sulfuric acid we will see in the next video. Thank you.